First up, we'd like to present to you a young lady who was introduced to Indian classical dance pretty soon after she learned to walk. And today she thrives on preserving and promoting Indian arts and culture.
This Pietermaritzburg-based Bharatanatyam dancer has performed at events worldwide and says that dance is a wonderful way to break down cultural barriers. Kajal met up with Srimati Yshrene Moodley to hear about her next big venture.
20-something Yshrene Moodley is a renowned performer, choreographer and teacher. And she was just 3 years old when she made her debut at a nationalized Edford. 5 years later, she left for India, where she underwent intensive Bharatanatyam training. She went on to cement her reputation as a dancer of note with solo recitals and dance duets in India and South Africa. And now she's passing on her passion for classical Indian dance to a new generation.
Born in South Africa and schooled in India from the tender age of 8, Yshrene Moodley hails from a family that believes art and culture is paramount in the bringing up of their young ones. Today she has flourished into a beautiful performing artist, teacher, wife and mother. Let's chat to her.
Sculptural poses are a hallmark of the Bharatanatyam style, requiring a dancer to combine superb physical control with fluidity and grace. This takes endless hours of practice, and Yshrene never demands more from her students than she herself can deliver.
Yshrene, welcome to Mela.
Hi Kajal.
Has dance always been a part of your life?
Dance has been such a big part of my life ever since I was a little girl. I've tagged along with my mum when she was teaching, and it just became a very big part of my life.
You schooled in India from such a young age. Tell us how that happened.
I was 8 years old when my parents and family decided that they needed to send me to India to further my studies in my academics and my dance. From initially staying for 5 years, I ended up staying for 10 years because I didn't want to come back. It became home to me.
And you went from performing artist to teacher and choreographer. What inspired that move?
Actually, when I came back from India, which was in 2001, I had no idea that dance will be my main focus. I came back with an intention to be an academic, and which I did do. I went to university, but it just wasn't complete without dancing. So I started taking on small programs and I started touring and performing, and then eventually when I completed my tertiary education, I decided not to get a full-time job and be a performer and a choreographer instead.
You're furthering your studies in education. How can you marry this to dance?
The reason I'm studying education is so I can introduce dance into schools and into a tertiary level, a secondary level, and it'll become more inspiring and our culture won't die.
You've been performing for many years. What has been some of your most memorable performances?
My colleagues had come down from India, and one of our colleagues locally, we did a performance called Chaturang. That is by far my most memorable performance we've done together because the four of us gelled at all levels, just dancing and doing what we love.
Who would you consider your greatest inspiration?
My greatest inspiration in my life is my mum. My mom is a dancer and a teacher, and she established this academy in 1978. It's been a part of our family. It's been a part of our history. She's been an inspirational figure, not just to me, but to many children out there.
What does dance do for you?
Dance is a part of life. It's like the air that I breathe because it defines who I am. It's given me the character that I have. It's given me the ideals and values, the way I live my life. And it's made me a more closer person to myself.
If you're not performing or teaching, where can we find Yshrene? What do you do to relax?
Well, I think my only relaxation when I'm not dancing and teaching is spending time with my daughter. So I try to cover up the time that I miss with her when I'm not with her on those days.
Srimati Moodley is not only Yshrene's mother, but also her first Bharatanatyam guru. And it couldn't have been easy to send her daughter to India. Kantarubi made the sacrifice, and whenever she sees Yshrene dance, she knows it was all worthwhile.
Sometimes, we sit there watching her in awe, and she's been a very, very good teacher. She's just taken over the school now. She does most of the work. She tries to make me relax a bit. It's amazing how she balances her life, and also looking back to where she's come from. We are very, very proud of her.
Yshrene is going to teach me a folk dance from the south of India called Gumi. It's performed at any celebratory occasion like a marriage or a harvest. So I'm going to get ready and join the circle.
Kajal, welcome to our class. Because it's gumi, it means clapping of the hands.
Okay.
Okay?
Perfect.
Shall we start?
Let's do it.
And 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, and swap with me. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, and swap with me. And circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2.
It's been a fun, vibrant afternoon. And if there's one thing I know Yshrene is going to do is keep the culture of dance alive. And we wish her everything of the best in doing so.